Okay, you've reviewed the operating steps and started to seal some foods, but you're not getting the results you want, or maybe the unit isn't functioning as you would expect. If you are encountering any of these issues, here are some recommendations. The bag doesn't vacuum completely. Make sure you never store the unit with the lid closed and locked. This could deform the gaskets inside and it won't function properly. If the gaskets are deformed, pull them out of the unit for about a day, about 24 hours, to allow the gaskets to reform. The unit should start to function properly. Check to make sure the bag is laying flat in the vacuum chamber. Any wrinkles or ripples will keep it from vacuuming properly. Also, there has to be 2 inches of empty space at the end of the bag into the sealer to make sure that it vacuums properly. Placement too far in or not far enough could result in improper vacuuming. Make sure there's no debris or liquid on the gaskets before you try to seal it. They need to be clean and dry. Remember, meats and other food items have air and moisture on the inside. This might cause the food to lose a little bit of vacuum over time. This can be stopped by freezing the item prior to vacuuming. Make sure you're using the right bags for this unit. The proper bags will have ribbing, mesh, and channels in them. Nothing happens when trying to vacuum the package. Make sure the unit's plugged in and turned on. Also, make sure that the lid is shut and locked and the first light is illuminated. Remember, the handle on the lid should be parallel to the lid when it's fully locked. You'll hear it click. The bag does not seal. Check to make sure the bag is laying flat on the rubber strip and there are no tears or creases in the bag. Make sure the foam gaskets are evenly fitted in the channels. Make sure there's no moisture in the bag, because that moisture could get sucked into the heating strip area and then the unit will not operate properly. If the problem persists, increase the sealing mode to extended. Make sure that there aren't any imperfections in the heating elements. This could cause portions of the bag not to be sealed properly. Make sure you don't open the front lid too soon. The unit will tell you when it's done when the LED lights are all the way through their cycle and back to one light. Also, the green and red vacuum and seal light, which has been flashing blue, will stop when the unit is done. If you're working in colder temperatures, change the sealing mode to extended to compensate for the lower temperature. Loss of vacuum after the sealing cycle has completed. If you're seeing moisture in the vacuum chamber, you might have too much liquid in the bag. Roll up a paper towel and put it in the bag edge to edge. This will help to soak up the excess liquid and allow the unit to seal properly. Make sure you check the bag to be sure there are no holes in it, and also make sure that the seal that you put in it is holding properly. The unit will not function. The vacuum and seal light is flashing red. The unit is too hot. You've been using it a lot and that's a great thing, but now we need to open up the front lid. After about 30 seconds, the cool down mode will complete and you can go back to vacuuming and sealing. Unit does not automatically switch to seal when the vacuum and seal function is pressed. Simply reseal the bottom of the bag or try using a different bag. Also, make sure you check the oval foam gaskets inside the lid to make sure that they're clean and there's no imperfections. If you find imperfections in your gasket, replacement gaskets are available at Cabela's. Air has re-entered the bag after being sealed. Leaks in the seal can be caused by lots of things like moisture, debris, crumbs, even imperfections in the gasket. It could also be caused by wrinkles or ripples in the bag when you put it in the vacuum chamber. If this occurs, reopen the bag and just try to seal it again after you've made sure that the chamber is free of debris and moisture. Make sure you check your bag also, make sure there's no punctures or holes in it from sharp objects. And one more thing that you could do, try the pulse function and override the automatic settings on the sealer. For more details on troubleshooting your unit, make sure you check the troubleshooting guide enclosed in the box.